Referee blows the whistle, drop my shoulder, ankle, this hand comes deep. I come deep, I cover. This hand doesn't slip. When I come back, the hand doesn't slip. Here, right there, I'm lifted. I lift it, get them flat. Okay, did I go to my hip? No, I get them flat, my hips are on top. Okay, now I got cross wrist, there's another wing. Okay, I got different things to work with. Go into some cross wrist stuff, all right? Just Turks and a couple other things, okay? All right, so I'm here, same breakdown, okay? You see how I'm even dropping my shoulder a little bit? Bring it down to the body, right here. Okay, bring it down to the body and control these hips. Now I cover and I drive forward, all right? Now, when I drive forward, I'm not gonna get my hand caught underneath here. Okay, I'm gonna drive, and as I'm driving, just kind of lift your head up. As I'm driving, this hand that was deep, looking to catch his wrist. Okay, I'm looking to catch this. So I'm driving, boom, catch. Okay, my hand's not caught. All right, now I continue to drive these hips to the mat. All right, his butt might still be in the air. Yep, I'm just gonna drive my hips, get them flat. If I'm having a hard time, just take his knees out. Block his knee, drive over it. Very important, I get him right at the knee, okay? Right at the knee, and I walk backwards, okay? And as I walk, I'm gonna bring this leg up on my hip, okay? Shoulder, digging into him, right here, okay? So I'm lifting at the knee, walk backwards, lift it up on my hip, okay? My shoulder pressure's still there, step through. Okay, don't release this leg until I got this one. Okay, I hook the leg, now I can release it. Alright? Something that everyone's probably done. Alright, but this is one of those things that we start to overlook. Okay? Every single time. Right technique. Okay? Now, when I get to here, this is what's going to be different for everybody. Alright? I get to here, I'm up on my hand. I'm not here. I'm not on my elbows. I'm on my hand. And now when I'm ready to turn him, okay, I like to let go of the wrist. If you guys want to hold the wrist, that's fine. Alright? I'm going to come underneath the chin. I'm just going to walk my hand like this. Okay? That's for the top. For the bottom, alright, a lot of us, we like to elevate your leg, right? That's what the coach is yelling? Yes. Okay? I'm here, I'm going to elevate, okay, but now I'm going to turn his hips. So I'm going to elevate, and now I'm going to turn my hips this way. Okay, you guys see how I turned his hips? Alright, a lot of times we try to go this way. We're like going towards the head. Like elevating towards the head, and he keeps crawling forward. Get on your chest. Yeah, he keeps crawling forward, I'm trying to go, and all of a sudden this leg slips through. Oh, top leg slips through. Yep, and now I lose it. Okay? So, this is another thing I learned in college. I get to here, I'm elevating. Okay? I'm not going to take it towards his head. I'm going to take his legs, I'm going to cross them like this. So I'm elevating it, and I'm going to turn his hips this way. Okay? This is going to be the motion. I'm going to turn his hips, and that's going to turn his body. Okay? I get to his legs, I'm elevating, I'm not elevating it towards his head. I'm going to take it over his hips. Okay? You can see I don't even have to use my upper body. Okay? Go ahead and belly down. Yep, belly down pretty hard. Okay, I won't even turn them with my hands. I'll just use my hips. Okay? You guys see that? It's going to be a little bit different for you. Drive. Don't get my hand caught. Catch. Right here, catch. Get out to the side. He's still up on his base. Block the knee, drive him over the knee. Okay, extend his body. Shoulder. Okay, my shoulder's on his shoulder, a lot of weight. I'm up on my toes. At the knee, lift, walk backwards, lift it up on my hip, step. Once I step through, I can let go. Okay, if you guys want to hold on the wrist, that's fine. Okay, the most important thing is I'm turning his hips. Get to here, I'm up on my hand, I'm going to turn his hips. And now I can cover his head. You see how high I am? I'm not down like this. I'm up. Okay, go ahead and fight out of this, whatever. Hey, I'm up. I'm up. This foot's driving into him. He tries to kick through this way, you're going to catch him. Okay? This foot never touches the mat. Drive. He's up. Yep, just drive. Continue to drive. Okay? Continue to drive. Here, right at the knee. Lift. Okay, my shoulder pressure set through. Hook. Okay, he's crawling forward. That other coach can be yelling, crawl forward, forward, forward. Get your leg through. That's fine. Just continue to pursue him with your hips. As soon as I get this leg step, this leg's elevated. It won't touch the mat again. Okay? This leg's gonna do the driving with my hips. I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna turn his hips. And turn his hips. Now I get to here, I can take his head. Okay. Should be a done deal right here. Take it backwards. Okay, now step. Okay, now when I step, right, my job's not done here. Okay? I'm going to continue to pursue it with my pressure. You guys see any space in between my hips and his? No. There's no space. Okay? The moment I have space, okay, is when that leg, he's going to be bellying down. That leg's going to get through and I'm going to lose it. Okay? So very important, pursue this with your guys' hips. Okay? Pursue it. I step that leg, I step it, my job's not done. Now I'm not like this. Look at that space. This is what a lot of us look like. His leg's coming through. Okay? I step the leg, my hips are in. I'm driving off of this leg. Okay, go ahead and belly down. Yeah, belly down hard. Okay? I'm driving. I'm going to drive. I can't, the Turk's not going to work here. I have to pursue it with my hips. I gotta get here. Now I got the leverage. Now I can take it up on my hand. I'm not down here. I'm not down here. Up on my hand, and I'm taking my time. Okay? I'm taking my time here. This is all very controlled. Okay, I'm gonna get my back points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I for sure have the back points. Now I'm gonna work for my pinch. I'm just gonna pinch his head to his shoulder. Okay? I can even come here, lift his head up, right there. Okay, and what I meant by phone home was if he's bridging off of his back leg, right, I can grab this, just kind of take that out for him. All right? A lot of people say get their head to the ankle. Okay, that's okay, but probably gonna have a hard time pinning. Just take it out. Now I can lift his head up. I'm still up on my hand, right there. Okay? All right, but the most important thing, when I step that leg, I pursue with my hips. There's a lot of space. And he lands, and he's still holding on to my head or whatever. What am I going to do? Hold on to my head. Right? I'm looking for my half, right? Okay? It's the same thing. Okay? I'm looking for my Turk. If I ever get into this position and I'm driving, I'm looking to lift. I'm going to lift and I'm going to step. Okay? So lift, step. Do I stop? No. Continue to pursue this. Pursue right into my Turk. Okay? Very successful. I'm driving slow. Okay? And all of a sudden he kicks through. Other way. Yeah, and now we're off balance. And I just lost it. So it's very important. I get him on his back. Okay? Slow adjustments. Slow adjustments. Go ahead. Get your arm straight. Other way. Okay? I'm here. Slow adjustments. Slow adjustment. Slow adjustments. I'm elevating. I'm up on my hand. He tries to bridge into me. I'm posting. He goes the other way. I'm posting. Okay? Everything's very controlled. Okay, and I'm going to kind of bring my hips out to the side. Right? I'll let him stand up. He stands up. As he's standing up, look at my hips. Okay, I'm squatted. You guys see this? I'm squatted, I'm angled. Right? I'm taking on half his body. I'm going to reach through, and I'm going to lift. Okay? I'm going to pull his head down, and his hips are coming up. Okay? I'm pulling the head down, hips up, right here. Okay? Looking to step. That's my Turk. Okay? So you guys, you're going to have to play with it. You're going to have to learn to make it feel like you're trying to ride him, but you guys are baiting him into standing up. Okay? I'm letting him stand up. I'm baiting him. Lift, head down, set. Okay? I'm right back to my Turk position. Okay? I can still maybe drop to even a double leg, but I got to run to the angle. Okay? On this one, I'm baiting him with my claw. Okay, I'll do it a little bit quicker. I'm baiting him with my claw. Get my claw, Kind of give him some pressure, release, he stands up, put him down. Okay, so we're kind of wrestling. I got my quad, let him some pressure. Right there, put him down. Okay, step. Right, helps me get a better lift. Okay, that's number one. Number two is when I'm here, I'm not tripping here, okay? Not tripping this way. Right, it's the same exact motion as all the other two things that we've done. I'm splitting his legs with my legs. Split his legs. Alright? And then number three, when I get to here, okay, I'm not trying to take him straight that way now. Where am I taking him? Anyone know? I'm taking him towards his head. Okay? And look at what his hips are doing. Okay? That's what's going to help you step. Right? So when I lift, I'm lifting him up and I'm taking his head down, his hips up. Head down, hips up. Okay, turn this way. Okay, he's coming up. I'm setting it. I'm having a hard time lifting him. Okay, I'm going to lift that leg, spin. Spin him to his head. Okay, now my hips come in. My head's up. Finishing Turk position. I'm going right there. Right? He's trying to get away. Go ahead. I'm just going to follow him with my hips. I'm just going to follow him with my hips. Okay? I get my hands locked. Go ahead. Just follow him with my hips. I'm going to walk my hips in. Look at him. I ain't lifting him. I'm lifting him up on my feet just by walking into him. Okay? Now we can start to put him down. But the drill is pursue with my hips. Okay? Pursue with my hips. My hands, maybe he breaks my lock. He breaks it. Pursue with my hips. Pursue with my hips. Pursue with my hips. Good. Pursue, pursue. Pursue. Go ahead. Get away. Get away. Pursue with my hips. Pursue with my hips. And I'm just going to get my hips in. I'm going to get to one side, beat him, and I'm going to pop his legs. You see how his legs fly out there? Okay, I'm going to pop his legs out and bringing this hip straight down to the mat. So I'm going to pop it out, straight down to the mat. Okay, you guys see, I break my lock, my forearm comes right on top. Right there, I'm looking for my wrist. Chop or inside wrist. Flat. Okay, maybe I don't get my hands locked, I'm trying to get away, lift. Plant that hip. Plant the hip, I'm staying up, stay up, cover. Cover, there it is. When I lift, I'm taking them forward still. You guys see that? My momentum's taking me forward. Drive, there's my wrist. Flat. Okay? There's my arm turks. There's my chicken wing. Pursuing with my hips, taking forward. Flat. Flat, flat. There's my wing. Okay? There's my wing. Okay? Pursuing with my hips. If I'm having a hard time, just keep taking them forward. Okay? Now what we're going to do, we're just going to put our forearm right there. I'm going to keep my hands locked. I'm going to put my forearm right on his thigh. And I'm just going to sag right here. Okay, you can see that? Just sag, get them flat, continue to drive flat. Okay? This is all a constant movement. Okay? It's not like lift, okay, reset. Now my hips are out and he's gone. Okay? I might lift, he might hook my leg or something. Right here. Okay, flat, get him flat. Trying to lift, having a hard time, he's doing a good job. Maybe he's really tall. You ever get those where you get this leg up but that toe stays on the mat? Yeah. Like, you're like having a hard time. Okay, so I'm going to shoot my hands this side, shoot my hands the other far side, and this side's going to block right here. I'm just going to block with my legs, just sag. Okay, I'm not sagging backwards. Here, okay, I'm aware, go ahead and just roll. I'm aware of that happening. Okay? Just something to be aware of. Right? So when I'm going, I'm going to crash this hip. Okay, so when I start going here, I'm crashing this hip down. Okay, so there is no roll. Roll with him here. I feel it, he's rolling, I'm going to let go, I'm going to follow it. Okay, let go, follow it, take him back flat. Lift it, and go to my sags, he goes to roll, crash the hip. Crash the hip, flat.